Hey everybody, welcome back to the Best Coin News channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is June 6, 2024, and in this video we're going to be talking about Condition Rarity American Women Quarters. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs, and don't forget, we're never edited and always live. Now let's get busy with it over here at moneymetals.com. Looks like everything's wow. Look at that. Gold down 20.90 to 23.40.50. Silver at $30 even, Steven, down 92 cents. That's getting hammered. Platinum down 13.25 to 10.17.5, and palladium down $17 to 943.85. Could we see a $900 threshold at palladium? You betcha. Now over here at an in-stock American Silver Eagles premium is $8.59, and look at that. We're $38.60 each for a quantity of 1 through 39. Went down, right? So look at this. They will buy them back for $32.09 each. Now, next up is going to be the bullion sales in the United States Mint. Look at that. We did get some additional numbers for May and June. So the United States Mint had some recorded sales for June in the 1 ounce Gold Eagle, as well as, yep, that's about it. Now, as well as May, okay? So we didn't get a 1/4 ounce, but we had additional sales for the 1 ounce for May and June. And what's interesting is actually, believe it or not, May is the healthiest sales, excluding January, for all of this. Look at it, 45,000 coins sold for that 10th ounce. Yeah, that's the top dog. And look at this, gold ounces sold, 26,000. Yep, that outmatches and outpaces every other month except January, and then 72,500 coins, and that clearly is a winner chicken dinner over there. But look at this. What's interesting about this particular number over here at the American Silver Eagles, we're at 1.748 million. So there's 48,000 additional on top of what we see for February and March, which really is negligible. It really, I mean, yeah, it's close. No cigar, right? Next up, over here, the circulating coins production. We still have no new numbers to share with you for the circulating coins of 2024. So hopefully we'll see those by the end of today, maybe at the end of the week. We don't know, but we really need to pay attention to this because it could have chilling effects on sales for those eBay sellers. Now, next up, yep, look at this. We're going to be looking at the American Women Quarters featuring the rolls and bags for Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. There it is. And I can imagine, folks, if you do get the P, D, and the S set, that all of them, no matter what mint strikes them, they're going to be pretty tough in a high grade. And here's why I say that. So here we are at American Women Quarters over at PCGS, and I'm at the population report. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. This is huge. I got 2 in 70. Yeah, 2 in 70, and I'll show you something going on with that a little bit later. Now we have 9, and we don't have any in 69. No mint state 69s, folks. Zero, not a zilch. All right, but we have 91 in a mint state 68. We have 5,886 in a mint state 67, and the majority of those strikes are mint state 66 pickup sticks, right? 6, 14, 32. Yeah, that's less than half, obviously. Now, check this out. Dr. Sally Rye, that was 1 in a mint state 68. Let's keep on keeping on. We'll go down here to, yeah, look at Edith Kanaka-Ole. Out of 554 submitted, 416 of those were in a mint state 66, and that percentage is, yeah, look at that, 416, 554. You're looking at 75% of the coins submitted were mint state 66. But that gets a little bit more interesting. Check this out. Here we are with a mint state, look at that, 68 from an S. There's 1 of them there, and it's pretty healthy, actually, a lot better ratio than the other one, right? So let's keep on keeping on. Now, here we are at the Idar quarter. 408 were mint state 66 out of 493. That's an 82% mint state 66, and only 33 in a mint state 67. That's a really low number, folks, and I would imagine those in particular are going to be worth the most. Oh, wait, except these 2 in a mint state 70, the San Francisco Eleanor Roosevelt, what, from 2023, and the Idar from 2023 in a mint state 70. I don't even know where those are, and if they are real coins and not just a typo or something, those would probably be worth 5 figures, I would imagine, in a mint state 70. I've never even seen them, and who has them, I don't know, but if they do, that is remarkable, and I wonder if it would be the same person who owns both of those. That's really interesting. Now, here we go. This is 2024, folks, and I got to show you the numbers. We are remarkably low on these mint state 67 for the 2024 quarters, for the American Women Quarters. It's remarkable. All right, first things first, the P are mint state 66 for, what is it? Let me see here. I got my numbers written down here. So we're looking at Polly Murray, right? Polly Murray's first. And of the Polly Murrays, we got 79% are the P. Where are we at here? Right here. 79%. We're at 77% for the D, and then 87% for the San Francisco. What? Yeah. So it's actually easier to get a higher grade in a P and a D than it is a San Francisco strike. What? Yeah, I don't understand it. Go make that make sense. Because typically the San Francisco business strikes are way better than even the Denver strikes. But I guess not anymore. I think times are changing over there at the United States Mint. Now we have the next stop here. Look at this. It's remarkable, folks. The number of coins that are not grading very high. Patsy Takemoto Mink right there. Bam. Of 146 coins submitted, 3 were mint state 67. Now, my question is, are people not checking out their coins when they submit them? Well, I highly doubt that, because the process, the cost for grading coins has actually increased over time, and it might be a waste of money if you don't look over your coins before you submit them. So I highly doubt that coin dealers and coin collectors are going to be willy-nilly just throwing coins up against the wall and hoping they get a mint state 66 or mint state 67 or better, right? So that doesn't add up. Something is kind of amiss here. And could it be that the ratio is skewed because, well, look at the population. It's not very large, right? Look at this. 145 coins submitted for the San Francisco Patsy Takemoto Mink. Yeah. And then 145 are, well, look, 181, 138, 146, 244, and so on and so forth. And it builds. Look at that, 311. Not many submissions there. But really, I mean, it's kind of standard, 441, 446. So we are in territory right now where there's not a whole lot of submissions for these American Women Quarters. But look initially when that program first started. Look at the Maya Angelou, almost 7,000 submissions and almost 5,000 for the Denver Maya Angelou. That's incredible. And then the San Francisco, just about 3,500. And then, bam, it just drops off a cliff when you get to the Sally Ride Quarters. It really did. I mean, and then we're looking at that 404 for the Nino Terra Warren. Yowza. Those are numbers we're seeing here a few years later. Look at that. 2023. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Now, what can you buy the Jovita Idar quarters on eBay? Well, that's really interesting because we know this particular one is condition rarity at that 82% submission, right? Well, if these numbers are a little bit more skewed towards, well, the Polly Marie and the Patsy Takemoto Mink quarters as being a tougher grade than the Jovita Idar, what are these quarters going to be worth for 2024? I mean, we're just in a new territory here, folks. It's really interesting. Now let's get to those plus ones. I got to jet out of here. All right, this is Proverbs 17:24. It says, wisdom lies before an understanding person, but a fool's eyes are at the ends of the earth. And what I think that means is a wise person learns from every circumstance and situation they are in, and others are in as well. But a fool will always imagine that success is out of reach. And remember, whatever we focus on, we get more of. Now let's bounce over here to 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is the Colourfield, and that's the Hammond song right there. Hope you dig it. Hope you like it. Really easy listening this morning. Won't get your heart rate too worked up. Now, with that said, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to those bazillion subs. Also, you might want to check out the Son of a Silver Stacker store. I'm telling you, these scent finder hunting mats, these are a game changer, folks. You don't have to think at all. You just have to sort, and then the work is done for you. It's really remarkable, and they're one of the best prices that you can find online right now. It really is. And I'll tell you, this is a game changer for coin roll hunting. And we will present a quarter, a nickel, and so on and so forth going forward. You can't lose here. All right. And it might, listen, it could make you some money, right? So if you find those particular varieties and errors that are listed on here, who knows? The mat could pay for itself after your first coin roll hunt. You never know. All right, folks. Y'all have a wonderful day. Stacker out.